In Matthew 16, verse 18, Jesus made the statement that he would build his church and the gates of hell would not be able to overpower it. Now, God sent his Son into the world. Jesus then calls and commissions and sends his disciples and sends them to preach the gospel of the kingdom, to disciple others who would do likewise. And so the church begins. But man, in his arrogance and self-centeredness, begins to be diverted from the call of God and establishes denominations and institutionalizes the gospel, leaving it purely religious. And as we see through history, Jesus has maintained, in spite of man doing his own thing, he has continued to build his church. And so there have always been those who have looked beyond the boundaries of the group, the denomination, the organization that they are involved in, and have understood that we need to build the church, singular, of Jesus Christ. And so as a network of churches in Africa, we have chosen to use the name Gospel for Africa, which simply declares that we are taking the gospel of the kingdom, the gospel as given to us by Jesus, the gospel of Jesus Christ, into the continent of Africa. And so we have networked with churches from different backgrounds, different names, different denominations, different registrations, because we all have the same common vision to build the church of Jesus Christ. We have chosen then to use this name not to establish a denomination, not to institutionalize ourselves. And so Gospel for Africa functions in relationship with one another, not by organizational structure. We are connected in our hearts, not by constitutions. We're focused on the building of the church of Jesus Christ primarily, building only on the foundation, Jesus Christ, and following the teachings of the apostles. Our vision, therefore, is as a network of churches in sincere relationship with one another, to build the church of Jesus Christ on the African continent in accordance with the apostolic foundation. Our objectives are to network with like-minded churches, to build relationships leading to unity in the spirit and unity in the faith, to ensure that the church remains the ground and pillar of truth, clearly presenting the apostolic vision, developing godly character in all church members, especially among the leaders, training, developing, equipping, and sending native missionaries, building apostolic teams in each nation, region, and for the continent. And so if this is your vision, this is your heart, as you've understood the call of God upon your life to build the church of Jesus Christ, then we invite you to network with us as we labor together to build the kingdom of God.